Have you ever had your heart broken? And I don't mean like in a romantic way. Have you ever had your heart broken in a spiritual way, in an emotional way, where you tried to help someone or a group of people as much as you could, but every time you reached out to help them, it's kind of like no good deed goes unpunished. So what do? Because that's a dangerous place to be in, right? Because after a period of time, you may lose some of your humanity, your love for humanity, based on these people that maybe broke your heart. Well, my heart has been broken too. You are not alone. And I'm going to talk about the time my heart was really broken and what I did about it. And you can tell me whether or not you think it was a good idea, the route that I went, because none of us are perfect. And I definitely am open to your advice. So here's the situation. I tried to help someone. Tried to help someone that was in a bad relationship. I tried to help someone that was struggling from a financial standpoint. I tried to help someone that was struggling from a mental standpoint. And I did everything that I thought I could to uplift this person's spirit because they were basically suicidal when I started to engage and try to help them. I tried to send motivational quotes. I talked to them about their finances and how they could organize it. I even gave them money in order for them to be able to go to a place to be able to get their mind right and be around positive people. But every single thing I did just didn't seem to be enough to help them. They would get up, but they wouldn't stay up. That was one thing that broke my heart because there's only so much you can put into someone to try to uplift them before you end up being left empty yourself. And it's kind of like one of those friends that are kind of like vampire friends, where at the end of hanging out with them, you're like, I need a vacation. So after it got to a point where I was just like physically drained, emotionally drained by trying to uplift this person, I had to let him go. And when I tried to let him go and kind of put some distance, it was still hard for me because they would send me messages and I would want to respond and try to help them. So I needed to put something in place to help me, to protect me from me, because I was the one trying to put up the blocks. The other person wasn't. But the only one that was getting in the way of the blocks was me. So I'm going to tell you what I did. And again, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Did I do what you would do? Do you agree with what I did? Well, I figured out, or at least I thought, that the best shield is to block. So I blocked that person from being able to contact me again. Blocked it so they did not have access to come back to me. So just imagine someone had basically unlimited access to me. They were in trouble, I would try to help. But once it got drained too much, and I also tried to, everything I just imagined, I did my best to try to coach and help this person. But once I could not, and I saw that this was just going to be a repeating cycle and that it was just constantly draining, yeah, I decided to block. Now, people who are kind, it's not like you do kind things expecting to get anything in return. But I think that's the trick, because I definitely fell for the trick. And the trick being, you don't do something expecting something back. You just want to be kind to push it out. But after you do a certain number of kind things, whatever that magic number is for you, part of you may, at least it did for me, part of me, I talk about me, I won't talk about you. Part of me thought or expected, well, this person may not do anything for me, but they wouldn't do anything to me. And I was wrong. And that's when I had it. Like, wait a minute. Okay, they're not adding any light to my life. Every time they come around, it's like darkness. Every time they come around, it's like somebody licked all the red off their candy cane at Christmas. This is a white old cane, a nasty white old cane. So I figure that just because they're not adding anything, right? All right, that's no big deal. But dang, then it was like an attack, a put down, or disrespect. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm not gaining anything. And you're doing something to me? No, you got to go. I can't help you. Man, that was tough. That was tough. It was tough to admit that somebody I couldn't help. Now I can try to rationalize if I want to and say I wasn't meant to help them, or I'm just the straw that will break that camel's back eventually, that will allow them to open up their minds and just see that they have their own light that they can shine. I don't know. I can only work in the now. And right now, I knew that I could not help them. And the only person I thought that I could help was me. So what did I do? I blocked them. I blocked them. And I have to say, ever since I blocked, I've been feeling pretty good. It was amazing how good I felt because I blocked them. It's like I blocked them, but at the same time, I reopened up part of my heart that was more joyful. I mean, I send blessings and goodwill their way from afar, but they are far away from being able to contact me again. So what do you think? Did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Okay. What would you do? Every Sunday, we have a meetup, spiritual meetup, and we talk about real world challenges and problems we go through in the hopes that, together we can figure out what to do, or together we can heal over something that happened. If this sounds like a particular type of group that you would like to sit in and hear and talk and figure it out, then feel free to look in the description below for Spiritual Sunday meetup and join us. Who knows? Maybe you can tell me face to face via video. Hey, Will, great job. You should have blocked them months ago. Or Will, come on now. Why didn't you think of doing this? Because we are one. So whatever one of us struggles with, we all struggle with, I think. And anytime one of us can learn, it makes it so all of us can learn. So thanks for watching this. And in the upcoming videos, we are going to talk about the advanced levels of the chakras. So please like, subscribe, comment, definitely comment below. Let me know if I did the right thing or did the wrong thing. Did you do the same thing with somebody else? Let me know. This is an online community. Thank you.